please be diligent, because they are purposefully doing this.
Don't nobody real care about that. We care about our reparations. And we have to put white people on notice.
What's up, you all? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for clicking play. Hopefully you click that like button as well. Now, the video that we're about to check out is coming directly from Black Conservative Perspective. I will have the original video link in the descriptions below. And people have been telling me that Black Lives Matter is facing bankruptcy. And I got something to say about that. But I want to hear more. I need more context, so I can have, so I won't sound like a damn idiot. Just because I don't agree with them and their tactics or any of that, I still want to have some actual information before I give my opinion. So feel free to watch along and share if you like. That'd be amazing.
All this nonsense, homelessness, and all this other garbage y'all talk about, police violence and all this stuff, don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody real care about that. We care about our reparations. And we have to put white people on notice that we want our reparations.
Man, we don't care about all them white. You talking about the police beating people and all that other stuff, man? We don't care about that. We care about our money. Where's my money? Huh? Honey, where's my money? I'm going to touch on that a little later, too.
That our foreparents and us, we didn't work for free and underpaid and all this nonsense, and the white folks get away with it, and they talk about the great city they're building. No, we want our reparations. $3 million per person. $3 million per person right here in this city. That's the only thing black people got to care about.
Bruh, who in the hell gonna pay you that? And from what fund is that gonna come from without continuing to completely cripple this country, bruh? You cannot make such bold statements. All we care about is that money. $3 million per person. Yeah, I said it. $3 million per person. Where's it going to come from? I don't know. Find it, but get us our money. Y'all not getting away with that. Bruh, that's some dumb sugar honey iced tea to say, but you know what? I need more context. Let me be quiet because, Black Conservative Perspective about to break it down.
All this other little nonsense y'all talk about, we do not care about.
Good. Okay, let's talk about Black Lives Matter. This is probably going to end up being an utter waste of my time having you on the show.
I checked this video out, and this brother right here, let me tell you something, because he has the ears of the left, right? The Black diaspora on the left. And he does not like Jesse Lee Peterson at all. At all. And he think he knows every damn thing, and he does not. This dude, man, very knowledgeable on the things that he's knowledgeable about, but where he messes up is he shows absolutely no consideration for other sides that he has yet to invite in so he can comprehend himself. And that's unfortunate. That's what makes him a fool, believing that he already have all the answers. Yeah, you're a fool for that.
What are your thoughts about
you
Black
don't know
Lives
that.
Matter?
You may learn something.
Well, we'll see, preacher. What is it about Black Lives Matter that you disagree with fundamentally?
Black Lives Matter was founded by a bunch of fat black radical lesbians.
I'm sorry. Okay, that part right there is just hilarious to me, man. I always ask him why he say that, and he just busts out laughing when he and I had a conversation. Shameless plug. And I asked him, why did he say that? He always say, fat, black, radical lesbians. I actually, yeah.
What is it about Black Lives Matter that you disagree with fundamentally?
Black Lives Matter was founded by a bunch of fat, black, radical lesbians.
Okay.
And who
All
hate
right, have
God.
a good night. Get this clown off my show. I appreciate you.
Who hate God, who hate the nuclear family.
Yeah. Listen.
Oh my God, man. I don't know why that's so damn funny to me. That is hilarious. And y'all remember this one too, where she was faking like she was crying. We have someone outside of our door. Candace Owens is outside of my door. And she's threatening me. I'm scared for my life. And then they show Candace Owens do her video where Candace Owens is like 6 months, 4 or 5 months pregnant. And she's like, hello, is she in there? I would like to discuss with her. Hello? You, sir, I see you through the gate. Can you let her know that I'm outside? I would like to have a conversation with her. And that right there is scaring you. You're fearing your life because of that nice young lady on the other side of your fence that don't have a mob with her at all. Come on, bro. She was just so full of sugar honey iced tea, man.
It's not what I deserve. It's not what any of us deserve. So just be diligent when you see shit in the media and you see shit that's being talked about. Please be diligent because they are purposefully doing this.
Yeah, like you're purposefully acting like a damn soap opera on your IG Live or TikTok, whatever you was making. My gracious, I swear to goodness, these people are just ridiculous as hell.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about a great story that is an example of why reparations will not work. And I've been making this argument for a long time. People don't necessarily like the argument. They just want the check, okay? Cut the check, right? But the reality is that a lot of people simply don't know what to do with a check, okay? If they get a check, it's not like they're gonna take the money and, invest it and grow the money and create generational wealth with the money, do something positive with the money. No, they're gonna blow the money, right? And that is true for probably a vast majority of those people who would receive a reparations check that they've been begging for so much, okay? They're gonna blow it.
They just want to buy something that they can stunt with, right? And the unfortunate thing is that this reparation argument is getting so loud that it's making people more and more and more and more lazy, believing that a reparations check is going to come someday soon. And then people are... Oh my gosh. OMG. All right, let me just be quiet.
All right, they're going to blow it. And then they're going to come back around and be asking for more money. Okay, they're going to be asking for more reparations. And hey, you didn't pay me enough. I'm broke again. Right? And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is just look at what's happening to BLM. Okay, as allegedly, they're headed towards insolvency because they made very bad decisions when it comes to their finances. So I want to talk about this because this story is fascinating and it is a example of, again, why you can't give some people money, right? So let's actually take a look at this story right here that's going to lead up to today. This article came out June 1st, 2022. New BLM head, Cicely Gay, has filed for personal bankruptcy 3 times. Yeah.
It's wild that her last name is Gay because we already know where all the money went. All 90 million of the dollars that was donated to them from people who thought that this was going to be something positive for the community. And then boom. So not even gonna say more.
Yeah, so I want you guys to understand what's going on here, right? Because this story is so ridiculous. BLM, the national group, hired a woman who went bankrupt 3 times to handle their finances, right? Again, this is who they hired to manage their finances. A woman that went bankrupt 3 times, okay? And, there's a whole bunch of court documents and stuff like that detailing her finances and how irresponsible she is in regards to handling money, okay? But allegedly, according to BLM, she's qualified, right? She's qualified to handle the money. Fast forward to today, you have this article that comes out from the Daily Mail about how Black Lives Matter is headed for insolvency after plunging $8.5 million into the red, but founder Patrisse Cullors' brother was still paid $1.6 million for security services in 2022, while sister of board member earned $1.1 million for consulting. So
shout out to them for doing the Biden. That's apparently that's what you're supposed to do. No matter how much in debt the rest of the country is, we are going to make sure our family gets some money from Asia.
So again, if you guys haven't figured out what's going on here, right? This company, or this nonprofit that is, was set up simply to get a bunch of woke race hustler communists rich, right? Off donations that came because of dead black men losing their lives at the hands of police officers. And then the mainstream liberal media twisting the narrative to try to make it seem like some sort of, I don't know, racially motivated hate crime, right? Because the vast majority of those lives that were lost were not racially motivated hate crimes. They were actually justified, okay? But because the race hustle in America is so lucrative, you had groups like BLM that receive massive amounts of donations from woke corporate America and idiots, right, that decided to donate to this cause of fighting against the white man and systemic racism. Again, turns out they got nothing out of it, right, except a bunch of woke race hustling lesbians getting rich, which is exactly what happened here. And nobody in the black community saw any of this money.
None of it. It all went to gay and transgender communities, programs that were run by, and the black community got nothing, nada. They got Patrice Cullors and her family. They got rich. Oh, I'm gonna make my brother my security detail. He already protect me. He been protecting me ever since we were 5 years old. We used to go to school and he used to beat people up whenever they looked at me. You ain't beat nobody up for me, but you wanted to. You wanted to protect me. All right, her brother probably, man. Let me tell you something. This is a scheme that they should be charged for. It's like a Ponzi scheme, because they were then training other cells of Black Lives Matter all over the United States to create their own form of freedom fighters who do the same exact thing. It's straight garbage, man. It's straight garbage. And you know what? Shame on y'all for giving to them. Shame on y'all, because that money didn't come from the sky. That money came from them selling people a bill of goods. And they say, you know what? Take my money. What y'all are doing is amazing. I appreciate it. Take my money. Yeah, that's what they ass get. Now, these people are living fat and not doing a damn thing for you, nor anybody else that's in your family at all. Even if your family was the reason that when the George Floyd died, oh man, that was the biggest blessing for Black Lives Matter. Ooh. It's like they was in the street partying, like, ooh, it's party time. It's party time. We about to really cash in on this. I ain't no damn George Floyd. I'm not. My kids aren't George Floyd. My wife not George Floyd. We not George Floyd. We don't move like him. Rest in peace to the young man. I wish things didn't go the way that they went, but we are not him. And it's unfortunate that they lied to these people, but guess what? Those people believed the lie enough that they financed these people's new homes, both here in America and in other countries where they ain't got to pay no taxes. Like, come on. They financed them. What can we do? They are the idiots. And everything my man is saying right now is absolutely the truth. As a matter of fact, y'all make sure y'all go to the to check out the rest of this on his channel. At some point, we need to say enough is enough. That's what I say.